This video will help you get started using D2L. When you log in to D2L, you'll arrive on the My Home page. Anytime you want to return to this page, you will click on the My Home link in the upper left. You'll notice there's a news area, and you'll see announcements such as downtimes for D2L and campus-wide announcements here. And then you've also got a My Courses widget. This is where you'll find your courses. If you're enrolled in courses as a student and as a teacher, you would see two different buttons here so that you could go from your student role to your teacher role. To enter a course, you would click on the link to the course. The other thing that you'll find on the My Home page is you'll find a Select a Course button or drop-down menu at the top. This is another way to enter a course. So besides entering it through My Courses, you can also use this drop-down, and it'll pull up all of the courses that you have had within the last 2 years. If you've got a long list of courses, you can click on the pin next to a course name, and then that will put the course at the top of the list. So each semester you may want to pin your current semester courses to the top of this list. You've also got a personal menu on the far right. If you open up that personal menu, you'll see you have a link for profile, notifications, account settings, and here's where you have your logout button. So if you go to your profile link, this is where you can upload your picture. You can enter any other personal information that you would like to. Profile information is available to students in every course in the class list. If you look at account settings, this is D2L wide or global account settings. So if you, for example, wanted to increase your font size, you could do that here. You can also check the email tab. If you send email from within D2L, it will go to your campus email account. You can also enter an email signature, so whenever you send email from within D2L, it would attach whichever signature you would enter here. Notifications is something that's really a student option, but you can sign up for notifications as well. Notifications are email messages related to activity in your courses. So for example, a student could sign up to get an email message when they have an assignment that's due in the Dropbox within 2 days. And then the other notifications you can see there. You would get notifications for every course unless you go to the bottom and change your course exclusions. Maybe you've got 4 courses and you only want to get notifications for one of them, then you would exclude the other 3. So let's enter a course. I'm going to use the My Courses widget, and I'm going to go into this computer tech course from last fall. Once you enter a course, you are now on the course homepage. To return to the course homepage at any time, you would click on the name of the course in this mini bar. The course homepage displays news items. So you can see there's news items here throughout the semester. Your first news item will probably be a welcome message, letting students know how to access the materials in your course, maybe give a contact information. To add a new news item, you're going to either click on New News Item here, or you can go to the News tool. This is where all of your messages are displayed. So if you've got several throughout the semester, as you can see in this course, you can go and look at or revise or change anything. So if you're here at the News tool, you've got the New Item button at the top. I'm going to return to the course home. The other things that you've got on the course home page are you've got an Updates widget. This will show you new activity that's happening in the course. In this case, it says that there's one unread discussion message. You would also see if there was new items in your Dropbox, and if there was a quiz that had been taken that you haven't graded yet. The User Links widget is something that you can add links to that pertain to your individual courses. You've got a course calendar, and you can actually put activities for your course in the calendar so students can see them. You've also got a role switch widget. Role switch allows you to change your role to the student and then click change, and then it allows you to view your course from the student perspective. This tool is somewhat limited. You don't have the same exact privileges or rights that a student would have. For example, you can't take a quiz, or you can't see specific gradebook information because that is so related to each individual student. But it is kind of a nice way to see what the course looks like from the student perspective. I'll change this back to teacher. To navigate into the different areas of your course, you're going to use drop-down menus. So we're currently on the course homepage where your news items are displayed. If you want to get to other areas of your course, you're going to look through these menus here. Like materials, this is where you'll find your content link and other material links. Communications, here's where you get to your class list, the discussions page, and that news tool is another way to get there. The assessments drop-down are things like the Dropbox, the gradebook, quizzes. Those are probably the most common tools used. And then you've got an Edit Course button. This will give you even access to some of those same tools, and then other things like if you want to copy something from one course to another, or if you want to look at your course offering information, which also has the course start date and end date. So like at the end of the semester, if you need to give a couple more days for students to receive feedback on assignments and that kind of thing, you can adjust your course end date here. And that was under Edit Course. And then you've got some admin tools. Looks like there's not much here under the teacher role. So this is just a basic introduction of how to navigate. I'm going to go back to the course home, and I will do another session on how to use some of the more commonly used tools.